Discussing.
I don't know anything more than that.
I've been talking to my live stream.
Do you know who it was that said it?
No, literally. So all that's happened is the boss said, can someone go and speak to him about it? Right?
To
so
him? Who's him?
Him, yourself.
So how do I know it's me?
Person with the GoPro on a rig with grey top and grey bottoms. So that's the description I've been
passed.
Because obviously first port of call is obviously you'd be a bit stupid doing that if he's live.
Well, yeah, but
I'm telling him about the police resources that are being used at this place. You've got a load of dogs around the back. How many dogs are around the back?
I don't actually know the answer to that off the top of my head. I don't know the answer to that off the top of my head.
Okay.
But like I say, given what I've just been told, I've just come to have a conversation with you about it. What have you actually been discussing? Is it like?
Are you actually serious? You're asking me what I've been discussing. Can you hear yourself?
I can ask a question.
It's outrageous. Look at what
you really are Keir Starmer's goons, aren't you?
Stormtroopers.
Hold up. Did this police officer just admit he doesn't even know what the journalist allegedly said that warranted this confrontation? He's been sent on a mission based on hearsay and radio chatter, but has zero specifics. This is textbook harassment disguised as having a conversation. Watch how our journalist dismantles this approach.
All I'm doing is trying to have a conversation.
No, you're trying to suppress people's freedom of speech.
Not at all.
You are. It's what you're doing.
Arguably, I'm encouraging you to speak.
You're actually a disgrace. You should start honouring your oath or take that uniform off. One of the two.
Look at
either honour your oath or take off the uniform.
So what you could do is you could send your boss the link to the live stream. You can rewind it and look.
Are you willing to share that?
Boom. Here's the smoking gun, people. The officer admits his supervisor is clearly watching the live stream. That's how they knew what was being discussed. So why send an officer to interrupt when they could just keep watching? This screams intimidation tactics designed to disrupt legal journalism. The irony is delicious.
Because I'll happily do that.
He's clearly watching it. If he's heard me say something.
That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't make sense for him to have to backtrack on what he said when the evidence is there.
So watch that flag on them spikes.
So yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm here to discuss. I've been open and transparent with you from the start. Right. Have you been trying sort of like the way it could be perceived is that you're trying to find exploits into the site? Right?
Why would I do that live on YouTube when there's got 60 coppers?
It's a valid question. It's a valid question, but all I'm doing is coming here to discuss that with you, okay?
You want me to not speak on this live stream?
That's not what I've said at all.
Run a commentary?
That's not what I've said at all, is it?
So Truth Hurts is being harassed right now for talking to his viewers on a live stream. It is. You'll find it is. You're harassing him. He's going about doing his legal duty, yeah? He's got every right to do it. It's his civil right to do so. And you've come over... Well, you're questioning him about it.
Yeah, but
are you his dad? Are you his dad? Did you give birth to him? Are you his mum? Are you his mum? Are you his dad? No. He ain't got no right. He's got no right. He doesn't have to speak to you. He don't have to speak to you, man.
And he's told him, go and tell that guy there.
Is that what you think it's out? Because like I say, I've had
You've come over to me and said, I'm talking about breaking into the...
Wait, what? Did this journalist just flip the script completely? The officer is investigating allegations about breaking into the hotel, while the journalist points out there are people who literally broke into the country staying there. The cognitive dissonance is absolutely staggering. Who's the real lawbreaker here, folks?
So I've had very limited information. You've got to understand that. I've got extremely limited information to go off.
So where's your information come from?
Like I say, it was a radio snippet that I've just been passed from my supervision saying, can I have a conversation with you about the things I've already discussed with you? Okay? That's all I'm here to do.
You do know there's a load of illegal immigrants in that hotel? So they broke into the country. And you're quizzing me on a live stream.
So all I need to do here is make sure that no one is going to do anything to either like cause damage, hurt people, break into the site. That's the main reason I'm here, okay? And that's likewise, we're over there trying to make sure that we protect the peace between these two groups that are protested. I've got to try and strive to find that balance.
One thing to note, just to interject though, when we arrived here, I did speak to some of your colleagues and made it clear what we were doing.
Yeah.
Because at one point they said, oh, we're coming too far over the road. So I explained what we're here to do, how we're going to be.
I've not heard that, sorry. So
no, I'm just saying, so that's communication.
Yeah.
Then, isn't it? Because obviously you made a point of saying that.
So I've got a better understanding of what it is you do. What actually is it that you're doing?
We're just making a report on what's going on here.
Yeah, just... Yeah. And you mentioned like socials a few times. Is it for like social media, that kind of thing?
Well, it's partly that. People want to do it for YouTube and that, but part of it is evidence gathering, isn't it? Because there's so much that goes off that's corrupt and one-sided.
Right, okay.
We just have a right
Last time in Epping, citizen journalists caught the police bussing stand-up to racism protests out the area.
Sorry, wouldn't that bother me again?
So you guys, you say that you're just letting everyone protest.
Yeah.
In Epping, yeah, the police bust stand up to racism protests out the area.
Right.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not aware of that.
Yeah.
Of course
that's what you're telling me. No, I'm not.
Of course, we don't watch TV, no.
Yeah,
Genuinely, if you think about what I do for work and what I'll try and switch off.
I think with you doing what you do for work, you should be keeping a damn good eye on all of this. Yeah, you should be doing that more than any of us because of your job. Okay. And the fact that you're telling me you're not, it's actually quite worrying.
Well,
yeah?
think about it from my perspective.
It's quite worrying. And now you stood here trying to harass a couple of people, filming. Like I said, doing our legal right to do so.
No, let me just talk for a minute. Right?
I don't have to let you talk. In fact, I've stood and listened to you talk for long enough, man.
I'll come back to yourself, sir. Just the conversation I had before.
What do you want to know?
I just want to know if, firstly, if
speak
that's what
to the guy that told you that and get information from him.
Yeah, but it's here
What's
just.
that flag, bro?
It's here just having a conversation with you, right? Okay. But you also you're not telling me yes. You're not telling me no.
I don't need to tell you anything.
I know you don't need to.
I guess just think of it from our point of view. When
so
constable comes over and asks you questions, it seems like a question, not a chat.
Yeah, but I'm not cautioning you on nothing, have I? So I'm not doing it for the sake of prosecution, evidence gathering, or anything like that. I'm doing it to kind of so I can feed back to my command structure if they've got a risk of a break on this side of the site. That's all. So we can make informed decision making about risk.
Oh, I got one for you. Go back and tell you whoever instructed you to do this, they're a moron, yeah? And they've sent you here on false pretenses, and you've got better things to be doing while a protest is being conducted.
Is that what you want to say?
What?
Because I'm here to get your...
anything to you.
You're not saying...
I'm not saying anything to you.
That's fine, right? That's it. If you're not going to speak to me about it, that's fine. I'm not forcing you to. All right. Okay? Oh, I think that kind of rounds things out, gents.
Are you sure?
No, is there anything further that you want to say?
I can't believe what you're doing, to be honest.
At what point do you ever? At what point do they decide that evidence gatherers need to be put in place? Just out of curiosity.
Like EGT, evidence gathering teams.
Yeah.
That's always a decision. Essentially, people with a high pay grade than me.
Right. No, just because I know, in Epping and that, it was from the get-go. Whereas it's they're hovering now. So, what kind of decision?
Honestly, I'm not an inspector. I'm not involved in that decision-making process. All I do is kind of effectively sense the mood for what's going on. Have frank conversations with people about what they're doing, why they're doing it, and also passaging messages between our command structure and yourselves. And if you've got anything you need to relay back, it's just about kind of trying to keep lines of communication between groups clear to try and avoid friction. Yeah. Because we're all here for the same reason.
Yeah, I mean I understand that, trying to avoid the friction.
We could do with some Star Wars music, couldn't we? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Good to see the sense of humour is not dead. Want me to move out your way?
Yes, please.
No problem.
Yeah, I just want to know what point they decide they need to.
Yeah.
Quick!
Thank you.
Fucking strange, wasn't it?
Saying things on YouTube,
It's
you're
the
nicked.
drone. I was finding the drone. It just kept coming back and forth saying, "Oh yeah, just check it." They're just mind games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Letting you know they're onto you.
Yeah.
So that's just the same as us saying, "Oh, I've got word that one of them on the other side has got a knife or something." I mean, what's the evidence? They want them to take.
I was going to do something wild for her. All the chat was saying, clip it.
Yeah.
Have a row. Well, a lot of police have dropped off.
Yeah, some police have dropped off, to be fair. Seems like a little less numbers now. Everyone share out this stream, man. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button.
Channel?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Fair Britain Audits. On YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. If you check out the channel, you'll see I've been covering this hotel for like the last 2 years, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. I managed to get in bear Britain audits, but instead of like B-E-A-R, like bear, it's like naked bear, so B-A-R-E, Britain audits, and you'll find it there, yeah?
This was supposed to be our future, but Keir Starmer ruined it! We need auto reform! More people need to be voting in this country! This is our future! Our future is very important, but it's getting taken away from us by Keir Starmer! We need to get him in the country quickly and vote reform! All the money we pay for! All the tax that the grown-ups pay for! It all goes so they can live for free! They're living for free, well in our country! Whilst we're paying for all their taxes and everything! There's people that's homeless out there, UK people, and they all get to live for free, even though they're not from here. Well, if you think about it, it wasn't really their fault. It's Keir Starmer's fault for letting them in. They should get out though, we don't want them here. He's letting rapists into the country. I'm passing you thing. You should get back on your banana boat. Send them back! They're everywhere! We've had enough! Enough is enough! Listen, I'm having to stop retarded.
What's going on here?
She got a little dose of the truth and it's hurt her.
Really?
Yeah. She nearly collapsed, mate. They were carrying her off.
So we've got a police officer that's collapsed. Apparently she's had a dose of the truth and collapsed.
Is she hydrated?
Happy for you to be here, but if that was you not feeling very well on the floor, would you want someone filming you?
Actually, this goes back to the point that I have about I don't think that WPC should actually be on the main line. I don't think you make it cut up for the job. That's no disrespect. It's just things like this kind of take a certain individual, and I just don't think women are up to the job. That's just my opinion.
It's not sexism,
Yeah,
it's fact.
no, and I'm not saying it's sexism.
Women do well in other things like liaising and things like that, don't get me wrong, but on the front line, I was down in Epping.
Wait, what? Did this journalist just flip the script completely? The officer is investigating allegations about breaking into the hotel, while the journalist points out there are people who literally broke into the country staying there. The cognitive dissonance is absolutely staggering. Who's the real lawbreaker here, folks?
A few weeks ago, and there was a female police officer. Yeah, she looked absolutely petrified.
Which
but
I'm
it's
fine
just my
with, and
opinion.
I understand. But equally, whether that's a man, whether that's a woman, would you want that being filmed if it was you?
But what's happened? Nothing bad's happened. She's just
It is,
feels a
but
bit faint.
I know, but
Is
if
she
you
alright?
were, if you were, yeah, she'll be okay.
If you started ragging someone about,
Got some water
people
for
are
her.
gonna film it.
Yeah, but someone feeling ill is very different than someone being assaulted.
We need to
isn't
know
it?
why she's ill. She could have been. It could be a
Nothing's happened. She
Russian
feels
chemical
unwell.
attack.
She feels unwell. I'm just asking you literally for a little bit of
I know, yeah.
humanity and
But
a
I'm just
little bit
saying,
of
when
politeness
you
and
do
respect.
this job,
No
when you
offence.
do this job, you expect it.
But you're talking about humanity while
Yeah, while
protecting
protecting
people that
rapists.
shouldn't be here,
So-
and that
We're
they're
facilitating your right to protest.
you are, but
facilitating
you're
something, yeah.
also
I'm
facilitating
your
these
right
people
to
to keep
protest.
on
I'm just asking.
destroying our children's lives. So
We're allowing you to be
unfortunately,
here, we're allowing them
I
to be
understand.
here.
I have listened to what you've said, and unfortunately, I am going to decline. I am going to carry on filming. It is my right to do so.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, what
Just think
about?
how-
Do you know
how you would
Bescott? You know
feel if you
Bescott
were-
Stadium? Rhiannon Sky White, killed by one of the service units.
Not going to
stabbed in
get
the neck.
involved in conversations
Stabbed
like
in the
this.
neck.
We're a neutral party.
By,
Stabbed in the neck
Just
over
ask
a
you.
Hold up, did you catch that detail? Free water being brought out from the migrant hotel while a police officer collapsed from dehydration. The symbolism here is absolutely incredible. You couldn't script this level of irony if you tried. This is why citizen journalism matters. These moments reveal so much about resource allocation and priorities.
packet of
To give
biscuits.
someone a little bit of respect that's not feeling very well.
Well, I just offered to get a water actually, do you know what I mean? I would have gone and got some water. Does he need some water?
That's all.
You sure, yeah?
Someone's coming from the back, yeah. Just a bit warming.
So, we've got a police officer here who's think she's just fainted or passed out. I don't think she's feeling too well. But won't film her for too long. But just my point about how I don't think women are cut out for the front line of the police. JJ says the unemployed on a Saturday. It's the weekend, you moron. Oh look, there's some of that free water come from the migrant hotel. Look at that fresh crate taken straight out the migrant hotel. But yeah, as you can see, this female police officer's kind of passed out, not very well. Putting your back there is not really going to change anything, you know what I mean? Bless her. Attention! I'm actually quite surprised by how many police are here in Cannock today.
Did you do know they've got dogs around the back as well?
Have they?
They've got about 4 dogs. Go around there, you're embarking.
So yeah, apparently there's dogs down the back where we were before. They're now creating another cordon. I don't know why.
Up to the corner, mate. Just have to.
We get the job done. Immigrants, we don't like that. Man, I feel like the champagne strikes back. The beat is so awaits and high hats. The wrong money and bullshit. To say how rock. The bombs landed on the land of Mayflower. Buckingham Palace and Capitol Hill. None of my ancestors have that will. We ain't keep pretty